Well, my night, it started great because I had some friend who came by last night with lots of tea and goodies, and it was warm. I mean, I had a good sleeping bag, but that's probably not the reality for many people who are sleeping outside.
Sylvie Binette is slowly waking up after spending the night alone right here by one of Whitehorse's main roads. She picked this spot because it forces the politicians working inside this building to see the reality of homelessness. But most importantly, Binette is doing it for her son, who's been on the streets since April.
It's very worrisome because also sometimes you don't know where they're sleeping, but you have an idea of the kind of environment that they could be in. So it's extremely worrisome. I think it would be really lonely, you know? You're in survival mode. You have to think, where do I pitch my tent that it's going to be safe? I have my car right there, and I have a big sleeping bag and, you know, all the gear I need. But how do I carry this if I'm homeless?
Binette's pop-up camp comes at the end of the Poverty and Homelessness Accountability Week. The Yukon Anti-Poverty Coalition added the word accountability for this year's event. That's because it says the government and organizations know what needs to be done, but aren't doing it.
We see all the time that people are falling through the gaps, and they're falling through the gaps because of issues within the system and not being able to collaborate, connect. Poverty is a significant issue in our community. Mothers are having to camp out to advocate for this. So I think just that we all need to be accountable for this is happening here to people that we know and care about, and we need to do something as organizations, as governments, to address this, because these are our people and from our community.
Binette says that she reached out to the government multiple times, but she says the response that she gets is always the same: fill out some forms and wait for the best. Virginie Ann, CBC News, Whitehorse.